My prayer for you today is that you have a wonderful day. May I take a moment of our time and ask God to bless our day today? Thank you. Every day I saw him walk his dog, leash in one hand and stick in the other. Every day he screamed, shrieked and shouted commands to the poor dumb creature. And if the four-legged canine failed to comprehend or refused to obey, the stick swished the air and came down mercilessly on furry skin. But today was different. There was something different in the look in the animal's eyes, and as Stick threatened to tear its hide again, it raised itself on haunches and with a terrible growl and even more ferocious roar, it threw itself on its master, its fangs evil and closing on flesh that cried out with terror. The dog had had enough. All the master thought he was doing was training his dog. His methods, though, were cruel. The dog finally had had enough. Its spirit had been broken, and with a devil-may-care attitude, it attacked the very person who was his master. How familiar it sounds. We punish our criminals with police lathis and truncheons, carefully seeing that we break no skin and bones, breaking only the vile spirit that we see in him, till suddenly petty thief comes out a murderer, pickpocket becomes gangster, chain snatcher turns to an extortioner. And we look with disbelief and wonder, who created these monsters? We, of course. Who else? Like that master of the dog, we try to tame with stick and fist, hoping that we can beat the wildness out of a son or daughter. We hit and lash out with unleashed fury, smash his or her spirit into the ground for having dared to defy. I once sat with a group which old children spoke angrily about how strict, rigid and uncompromising their parents were. I saw broken spirits. I wondered whether we were doing just that. Maybe not using the belt anymore, but sharp words that hurt deeper than the leather belt, creating broken spirits. Are these the kind of people we want to create? Remember that dog. In inflicting punishment with cruel and brutal ways, we create not just broken spirits, but hateful people. And then with a roar and a howl of devilish delight, those whom we thought we had corrected will pounce on our unsuspecting throats and tear us to bloody bits. I once saw a young man throwing a stone on his father's coffin lying in an open grave, crying bitterly and walking away. Correction and punishment are two different things. It's time we opened our eyes and started noticing the difference. Whose spirit are you breaking today with your rigid disciplining? Stop. Or like the dog incident, you will be mauled if not by them, by your heavenly master watching you from above. Thank you. And before I sign off, don't forget to press subscribe on your YouTube so that you will get my talk every single day.